Good day, everyone. Once again, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tofik, and today I'll be showing us a practical example of how to use a scholarship tracker to organize your graduate school application. I'll be sharing the template of the scholarship tracker I use for myself. So if you are somebody who is currently applying for a graduate school application and you are interested in applying to multiple schools just like me, then the scholarship tracker is the best approach for you as it will help you to arrange your document well. Most of you always ask me, what is this scholarship tracker? How do I use it? So this video is for you. Make sure you stay till the end. And please don't forget to share with your friends who might also need this. Let's move on. So what is a scholarship tracker? So basically, a scholarship tracker is a valuable tool that help you organize your application process, especially when applying to multiple schools. So basically, this could be an Excel document, it could be any form of document, as long as it help you put in valuable informations that are necessary for application, then it's called a scholarship tracker. So in my own case, I use an Excel file which helped me organize my applications very easily. And today I'll be taking you guys through how to also generate yours, and I'll also give a template of this Excel file. So what should your scholarship tracker generally contain? Things a scholarship tracker should contain include the application deadline, the required document, the details of the faculty, the application fee, and other relevant link. So what this simply means is that just imagine you're applying to a school, a lot of school. So having each of these required document in one file generally makes it easy for you. So let's do a practice of how a scholarship tracker generally looks like. Okay, so basically, this is an example of scholarship tracker. So I will explain this, right? So this is an Excel file. You can find the link on this post to access it and download it for yourself. So basically, the first thing you can see is the school name. So let's say, for example, I'm applying to 10 different schools. So the first step is I'm going to select each of the school. So this school, if you look at my scholarship tracker, I have arranged it as we have top school, middle school, lower school, Canadian school, Australian school, UK school. So this depict like the countries I want to apply to. So I've already arranged them. So for US school, you the reason why I separate them into top school, middle school, and low school is because some schools in US they are highly ranked and at the same time they are very competitive to get in. And in your discipline, probably they are one of the best. So such school are very competitive. Then I tag it as top school. While we have middle school, these are schools that generally in between, right? They are very research intensive, competitive, however, not as competitive as the top school, and you have higher chance of getting in. Then we have the lower school, which the acceptance rate is relatively high. So you want to balance your application so as not to focus all your application on top school. You should have some safe school, right? So now let's see how this application scholarship tracker work. So let's say I'm applying to 10 different schools. All I have to do is when I first of all search for the first school, I put the name of the school here. The program I want to apply to, let's say I'm applying to biomedical engineering, I put it here. The country, of course, United States. Then the department link. Now, the first step is I already search for Google for the department that I want to apply to. So the link that took me to where I could find the information about the department, I'll put it here. The reason is that so that every time I want to go to the school now, I don't have to start searching on Google. I just have to open my scholarship tracker. I have several schools. I'll just click on the department I want to check on to look for that information. So inside the information now, you can check what area of research are you interested in? Like for me, I'm interested in medical imaging, so I just put medical imaging here. Different school might have different names, so I just put the concentration here. Then I also check, does the school require GRE? Remember, if you don't have a GRE, you want to apply to school that don't require GRE. So here might be no or true. That's if your school does, if you don't have GRE, right, and you're applying to school that require GRE. So this might not be important. All you have to do is when you check the school and you see it does not require GRE, you can apply to the school. You go ahead and just put no. However, if you have a GRE score, You can fill here with yes and no, depending on the requirement of the school. Note, most schools in the United States right now does not require you to write a GRE except on few courses, right? Then we have English test. It could be TOEFL, it could be IELTS. So you have to check. A lot of schools in US currently waive the English test for Nigerian and some other countries. However, you have to check to confirm. So if it is waived, you just have to fill it. Some school will ask you that you can apply for waiver. You have to send them an email. So all those information, that's what you fill here. So just imagine you already fill that here. Anytime you want to know anything about your application, you just open one document and scan through it. You already know instead of having to like go back to the website all the time. Then the application fee for you to better know how to prepare. If there's a waiver, you also write it here to know that, okay, this school has a waiver. I can send them an email. Then how many reference letter does the school require? What is the application deadline? This is very important. In US, we have what we call the priority deadline. So this priority deadline is the deadline that you have to apply for to the program for you to be considered for the funding at a priority level. So you want to put that deadline here. Most of the time, the priority deadline is in December, either early December or mid-December. Then few school is in January. So you want to put each of the deadline of your school. This will allow you to know which school you should apply for first and which school you should apply to later from the deadline. And there's no way you can remember all the deadlines in your head of all the schools you're applying to. But with the scholarship tracker, it becomes easy for you. Here, does it require SOP? Most schools generally require SOP. So it's usually yes, yes, yes. Personal statement too. Does it require? Some school doesn't require personal statement. Some do. You take note here. Then also, does it require research proposal? Most of the time in US, they don't require research proposal. So you just say no, no, depending on your department as well. Academic CV, of course, it usually require you just say yes. Then now, this is the interesting part. So when you're applying to US, checking the, especially for STEM, checking the research that is currently going on in the school and the professors are very important. So basically, you want to have session for professors. That is, put the names of the professor you are interested in based on after checking the website and everything, and then you can put it here. Then what is the link to apply for this scholarship? You can also put it here so that every time you just open your Excel file, you can just click the link and continue your application. So we are still going to the next video about this series is going to be how do you actually search for these schools and how do you actually fill the scholarship tracker. So just make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your post notification as I'll be making a second part of this video where we search for different school and we fill this tracker. So I'm going to teach you how to do it. We have several tools to doing this. We have for icu.org, we have US News, we have college, school. We also have, you even simply search on Google, right? So we are going to still do a tutorial on how do you select school? How do you know which school is best for you? And how do you update it on your scholarship tracker? So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with all your friends, and see you later. The link to this scholarship tracker, like I said earlier, is can be found on the YouTube channel. You can feel free to download it and start multiplying. Thank you.